भगवान श्री योगी रामसूरतकुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी रामसूरतकुमारार्पणमस्तु। We have all had the great fortune of singing the powerful mantra of Yogi Ramsuratkumar once again this evening, and right in the shrine of Bhagwan. It's no small thing. Let us be grateful to Bhagwan for this opportunity. Now again today we shall see one or two incidents which illustrate once again the glory of Bhagwan's divinity. Srimati Pankajam Das is well known to the devotees of Bhagwan. She sings very beautifully. She has been called the nightingale of the Ashram. She narrated this following incident. Once when she had come to see Bhagwan in Sanadi Street house, one Prakash from Pune had come. An young man working in Pune, very devoted to Bhagwan Yogi Ramsuratkumar. He had come with his mother. They are North Indians. He had come with his mother, and his mother was in a wheelchair. He explained to Bhagwan that his mother had cancer in the small intestines. He and his parents, his mother and father, all the three, had come to get her admitted in the CMC hospital, Vellore. And Prakash, being a devotee of Bhagwan, he brought his mother for darshan of Bhagwan, for his blessings. Swami listened to all these details, and then he had a ball of flowers, strung flowers. He took a knife and he cut the flowers here and there, several places, several times, and finally he dropped that flowers into the hands of Prakash's mother. Prakash's mother did not understand the significance of all this. She had no idea about Bhagwan at all. She had come because her son had brought her here. She did not understand the greatness of Bhagwan. In any case, he dropped the ball of flowers into her hands, but she refused to take it. She said, "I don't wear flowers." But Bhagwan insisted. Bhagwan told Prakash, "Ask her to wear it. She must wear it. It's for her good." And finally they compelled Prakash, made her understand, compelled her to put it on her head. This is what she saw when she had come to have darshan of Bhagwan. After some time, she enquired Sri Perumal, who used to stay in the chariot mandap. He was serving Bhagwan for a number of years. And she asked Perumal about this boy, Prakash, and his mother, And Perumal said, it's a surprise that when these people went to CMC hospital and Prakash's mother was admitted and they did all those tests, and to the great surprise, and to the delight of Prakash and his father and his mother, and to the great surprise of the doctors, they found no cancer tumor at all in the small intestines. It was gone completely. Of course, it had to go because Bhagwan had done the operation. He cut the flowers here and there, did the operation and insisted upon Prakash's mother wearing it. So the operation was over in Sarnadi Street house. Where was the question of finding this cancer tumor there? Another time, I remember, when Indumati Ratinavel had come from Arupukote. She had brought the x-rays of her husband. Husband was a teacher, and his lungs were affected so much, they started to bleed because by profession he was a teacher, and he was talking all the time. And he had to talk to many people across, so he used to raise his voice also, and all that together had spoiled his lungs, and then the blood also started to come out. When Indumati Ratnavel had come to Sannadi Street house, writer Indumati had also come there with her husband. There was a very interesting conversation between the two of them. Swami was asking the writer Indumati, Indumati, what did you hear about this beggar? Why should you come all the way to see this dirty beggar, this dirty sinner? This beggar is very bad, mad, lazy, crazy. Why would you come? And then Indumati, with both her hands folded, she said, Swami, that's okay, that's fine with me. Please give me a little of your dirt. That would do for lifetimes. And Bhagwan burst into laughter. He laughed so much. And then somebody had brought a mala. It was a mala of roses, a garland of roses, but it had thorns. And Bhagwan held it in his hand and he kept on saying, oh, there are beautiful flowers, but there are also thorns. And they have given this mala with a thorn. And then he had the knife brought, cut all the thorns, and gave the mala to Indumati. For her it seemed highly symbolic because the flowers had thorns, symbolic of her husband's lungs. And Bhagwan cut off all the thorns and gave the flowers to her, which meant whatever was troubling her husband there must have been removed. It was an operation done on the garland, an operation done on her husband by Bhagwan. And true to what she thought, when she went back home, she found her husband sitting in the bed and smiling. When she left him to go for the darshan of Bhagwan, he was lying down, he was bedridden, he had very high fever, and he was waiting for an operation, to get admitted in the hospital for an operation. And Indumati had come all the way only to get blessings from Bhagwan for that operation. But Bhagwan had already done the operation in that small veranda of Sannadi Street house. And when she landed, she found her husband sitting up and smiling, saying that I feel all right, I'm all right now. This is the glory of Bhagwan, how he set right things that went wrong. And today's world, everything seems to be wrong. There is so much panic, agitation, extreme fear. And so we appeal to Bhagwan who is standing here right in front of us, Murti of Bhagwan, full of power and grace, with raised hand and benediction. Bhagwan, we appeal to you